Oh, I love that question because I know the answer. And I love talking about, because this is the I feel like this is the key to everything. And it's wholehearted self-acceptance.
Mhm.
Wholehearted self-acceptance. There was someone that I learned from who said that there's no such thing as self-improvement.
Mm.
That's not the mission. It's self-acceptance.
Right.
How much and how deeply can you accept yourself? Because, oh, here we go. Because in developing myself, when I first started learning these things, I started to cultivate all these positive traits,
Mhm.
all these great traits that people would love. So as far as being charismatic, funny, confident, and those are the traits I would push out into the world. But in the process, I also simultaneously hid all the traits that I didn't think people would like. And that ended up causing a separation of self, where in the daylight, I was one Pablo. In the dark, I was another one.
Mhm.
And that darkness, I even hid from myself.
Mhm.
And then what ended up happening was that I spent a lot of mental energy and effort trying to prop up this representative, this shell, and especially as a coach, you always want to be
Yes.
an example. And I spent a lot of energy. And then whenever, I failed at that, I would be hard on myself. Or rather, when something else showed, the relationship that I had with that person would be tainted because I didn't present my authentic self. And it wasn't until, funny enough, I had a conversation with my girlfriend. She's the one who brought this up to surface. We were having dinner, and she said, it's okay that you're a show monkey. It's okay that you're dramatic sometimes. That's part of you. If that's all of you, be all of that all the way. So the
Mhm.
charismatic and the enthusiastic,
Mhm.
yeah, and also be the dramatic, the sometimes moody, the stubborn. Be all of that, accept all of that. And when I heard that, it was like a weight lifted off my shoulders, because the idea of accepting myself as a whole was something I never thought of. I never thought of. And when that full acceptance of everything, so there's no division, it's just part of the whole package, baby. This is
Right.
all Pablo, part of the whole package. Once that whole self acceptance, and there's no judging, by the way, it just is what it is, it just is. So once
Mhm.
that whole acceptance of self started, that's when the real breakthrough started to happen.